Hey, so here we are talking about Rolling Thunder 2. I got Kraut with me, I got Pope. So, hey guys, one of the biggest questions we were getting was, what's the level of uniform and weapons? Well, it's simple. I'm dressed up like a SAW guy, so I've got my tiger stripes on, which you were able to find at like Goodwill.
Surplus store, Goodwill, Amazon.
Yeah, dirt cheap. I don't think this costs more than 40 bucks. The rig itself, I mean, you guys can find these dirt cheap. I mean, it's pretty simple. Plus, it's hot, so it's kind of nice not running a plate carrier right now. The two guys next to me, though, are dressed up like the advisors that advise the North Vietnamese and the Viet Cong. So you guys could talk more about y'all's kit than I could. So,
Well, test rigs. I mean, you can get these for $15 to $26. Look online; they're out there.
Amazon, AliExpress,
Wish.com.
Not to mention, I mean, these are the canvas ones. You can go on to any of your airsoft retail and get a nylon one that'll probably do just as well.
Yeah, $14.99.
makes it.
Yeah, Condor makes one. This is an old bag that I found at a surplus store for like $5 that I've used for everything in the world. I rigged up a boonie hat. The shirt I got at Goodwill for $5.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
Made me
$5.
some epaulets. Just have some fun with it. You don't have to spend a lot of money on it. Don't sweat over the uniform at all. We've gotten a couple of messages from guys that were holding off buying their ticket until they got their kit together. Just go ahead and buy the ticket.
Yeah.
You're going to get your kit together. Get on the Facebook page. Post up what you need. Maybe somebody else has one. I've already offered out a couple of things.
Hey, big shout out to Tony G, who hit me up this morning and said, hey, I'm planning to come, I'm going to run Viet Cong, what do you recommend? I'm like, simple, man. Get yourself a sling bag, throw some mags in a sling bag. I wouldn't go as far as wearing flip-flops because he was thinking about it.
Yeah.
But the rice hat was $2 at freaking, what is that, not Hobby Lobby.
Party City?
Party City,
Yeah.
thanks. And then he was going to rock he bought a pair of black scrubs from Walmart. $7 for the top and $2 for the bottom. So he's gonna rock black scrubs. In this weather, man, he's gonna be wearing pajamas. So I told him, hey dude, great, buy your ticket now. Weapons. I mean, what you got here is you got the full gamut of weapons. You got some AK-47s, you got two M16s. Guys, I've got a lot of, can I rock my M4
Step away
just
from
with
the video
nothing
game.
on the rails? Absolutely. Throw an ace bandage around the rails. Cover it. Burlap works great. Burlap and rubber bands work awesome. That's what Coach did in the last Rolling Thunder. Pistols, we're not going to be, if you've got a Glock, rock your Glock, that's fine. The pistols aren't so much what we're worried about. These guys went the extra mile, and, one of them's running a Tokaroff, 33, which that's a very period-specific piece. What are you rocking?
I'm rocking a 1911 that I stole off a dead American.
Oh, there you go. So you don't have to get too far into the weeds for the pistols. Same thing for the launchers, man. If you guys want to rock a launcher, that's fine. But weapons, we have to, theater specific. If you want to cover your rails, hey, have an M16A1 or have an M16A3, can I just cover the rails? Absolutely, go for it, man. I want you guys to come out and have a great time. Uniforms, can I rock green scrubs and be on the US side? Absolutely, get your gun on, man. But don't wait, buy your tickets. The Tier 1 for Saturday night, you guys recon the field. You
Prison raid, Sante.
So if you haven't looked up the Sante Prison Raid, Google it. Just get you kind of excited for what the Tier 1's going to be on Saturday night. August 5th and 6th at 878's Field. Guys, get your tickets. Don't miss out, man. And then
It's going to be hot, but we've designed a game that's going to break it up into portions. So we're going to have about two or 3 hours of gameplay. We're going to take a break for everybody to hydrate. 2 or 3 hours of gameplay, hydrate. Don't worry about the heat. It's not going to be an 8-hour non-stop game because we do want to be cognizant of everybody's safety. But the field is amazing. It is very, very jungle-ish. There's lots of swampy areas, lots of water hazards. There's a couple of big ponds you got to work your way around. There's a creek that you've got to figure out how you're going to cross. Very, very thick underbrush. So you could be 20 or 30 feet from somebody and never know they're there. So it's ambush haven.
lends itself to the game.
Yeah, it does. It does. It really does. So we're going to be out there. They've got some good structures up, but we're going to be out there a couple of weeks before, popping up a couple of other structures to kind of help with some of the gameplay and the game design. It's going to be a really good time.
Hey, if you look at the actual mission schedule, guys have always asked, hey, are you guys ever going to do a non-stop event? Look at the schedule. This is the event for you. Okay, so it's almost like a rolling tier 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hey, get your tickets. Operation Rolling Thunder 2, brought to you by 878 Airsoft. Extreme Airsoft will be the vendor on site, so you can get everything from Extreme. Check those guys out. They're in Houston, Texas, but they will be on site for the event.
And they're loading up with lots of gear for the event.
Yes.
They've got rice hats, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. And then, of course, Third Coast Airsoft will be there, so we'll see you there.